What's going on, guys? My name is Assam from dopelifecoaching.com, and today I'm going to be talking about an interesting question to ask a girl you're interested in to hopefully get her attracted. Now, if it's your first time on this channel, guys, and you want consistent updates on similar content just like this, do yourselves a favor and hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon so you don't miss a single thing in the future. Now, check this out. There is this psychological principle known as the commitment and consistency bias. I've talked about it before in at least one other video, but anyways, here it is. When we're dealing with someone for the first time or for the first couple of times, we're trying to make a good first impression, of course, we tend to either box ourselves into a specific image or they box us into a specific image, and then somehow, unconsciously, subconsciously, we start to act in ways that are consistent with that image, even if that may not necessarily be an accurate image. Now, how exactly does this translate to dating a specific girl and getting her interested? Well, here's a powerful question you could ask a girl the next time you're on a date with a girl and you're getting to know her. In the middle of the conversation, this should be kind of like a surprise. It shouldn't be like an interview, like you're sitting there super serious and you're asking her a serious question, because that's not the point of dating. That's just too serious and it's kind of creepy in a way. It's not natural. But when you're in that natural flow and then there's rapport between you guys, what I want you to do, man, is ask her this question. Tell her, out of curiosity, I just have a question. I've seen and been out with girls before, and I think people in general have this mistake or this flaw. They say that they see themselves as a catch, but their actions and words prove otherwise. So just out of curiosity, do you see yourself as a catch? More than likely, I would say like a 90% or above, she will say yes, especially if she's interested. And then you say, okay, why is that so? Why do you believe yourself to be a catch? And then look at her responses. If she gives you, kind of like generic responses or very basic responses, responses that could technically work for like literally anyone, like, oh, I'm educated, I'm classy, I have good manners, those aren't really specific. But if she gives you details about her personally that really differentiate her from other people, then she's not insecure. But here, we're not exactly talking about insecure versus not insecure. We're talking about her qualifying herself to you because of that commitment and consistency bias. And if she's interested and she's not too insecure, when you ask her that question and when she gives you those specific characteristics about her that makes her a catch after you press her with that question, if she's interested enough and is not insecure, she is going to be more attracted to you. And as the days go by, she's going to want to stay consistent with that image that she planted in your mind by telling you her unique characteristics. If she's insecure, like too insecure, or she's not interested, she's probably not going to see you again and you're probably just never going to hear from her again. It could work either way. But my money is on it working positively, because the fact that you're out on a date with her suggests that she is probably interested, because why else would she be on a date? So it's definitely interesting to ask that question because, again, she wants to stick with that self-image that she told you about. And because us as humans, we don't want to seem like we're not that which we say we are because of that commitment and consistency bias. We want to hold on to that image. We want to stick to it. Now, the other person, i.e. you, has them in this specific box, especially if it's a really positive box, like they see you in a positive light. She wants to stick to that because she wants to maintain her self-image. Now, it is possible that you're gonna have a couple girls, if you try this on, that might blush and be super uncomfortable. That's totally normal, and that doesn't necessarily mean they're insecure, but it could just mean that they're not used to these types of questions, so it's like you surprise them. Or it could just mean that they're way too, how could I say this? Way too boring for you, or way too basic for you. A person who asks a question like that is definitely not a basic, type of person when it comes to dating and relationships. It doesn't mean he's better or worse. It just means he sees, dating and relationships and maybe even life in a different light, in a more advanced light, I'd like to say. And also, here's another thing, dude. I don't want you to take this as a specific manipulation game or tactic just to win her over. I've said this literally a million times in my videos. A lot of my audience knows this. I personally don't condone tricks and tactics. However, if they're authentic like this, you're not manipulating at all. That's a question I would ask, not even as a tactic. I would literally ask that question, and I believe I have, or at least very similar questions. You know, why are you a catch? Oh, do you believe yourself to be a catch? Most people just say that, but you know, they're not really a catch, or they don't believe themselves to be a catch. Okay, why are you a catch? And now because she verbally gave you specifics and said this herself about why she is a catch, she is going to want to live up to that catch, especially if she likes you, because now she likes you even more. Now she wants to live up to that, and you're challenging her. You're not just being boring and generic like every other guy. You're being different. That's unique. It all comes down to a psychological principle known as the commitment and consistency bias, and kind of framing the question in a way that will work in your favor and at the same time gets her talking about herself and kind of seeing what's special about her. It's a very effective way to win a girl over if, of course, she's attracted to you to begin with, and if, of course, she's not too insecure and she's at least a little open-minded. So try it out, dude. So that pretty much covers it, man. That's the gist of the video. If you like the video, man, make sure you show your support by hitting the thumbs up button. And also, if you want consistent updates on similar content just like this, do yourself a favor and hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon so you don't miss a single thing in the future. Comment down in the comment section below for future videos or ideas that you'd like me to cover, and I'd be way more than happy to cover them. Go to my website, www.dopelifecoaching.com. We still have free consultations for first-timers, dude, so make sure you take advantage of that offer. Now that's about it, man. Frame the conversation in a way where you challenge the woman in a healthy way to get her to kind of prove herself to you, and after that, she's kind of in a position where she automatically wants to qualify herself to you. It's not manipulation, it's actually really healthy. And also you want to disqualify anyone who's not for you from the very beginning. So it's a win-win situation, dude. I promise, try it out, and I'm pretty sure you will not regret this, man. I'll catch you later, bro. I gotta run. Peace.